I decided to take a ride out to the old Highway 80 where the fires had burned the area last August. With all the recent rains we've had, I was kind of curious to see how much of the area had regrown over the last 8 months. With the gas prices these days, I've been doing a lot more bike rides starting right from my front door. Now, the old Highway 80 bike route is a great ride to do from my place. It's about a 20-mile round trip with a lot of different terrain. The only real issue is the ride is pretty much downhill from the start, which means it's pretty much all uphill to get back home. The in-between parts of the ride have some rolling paved roads and some pretty challenging off-road stuff. Well, challenging for an old graybeard e-biker like me anyway. Turning off the main highway to Old Highway 80 is great because there's basically no traffic to deal with. The old highway is still fairly visible at the start, but it gets pretty overgrown. And where the pavement ends is where the riding gets kind of gnarly. It's also where the big fire had burned out the area. As you can see, the vegetation is really starting to come back, but you can still see remnants of the red fire retardant dropped by the firefighting planes. It's always a little scary going back from an area with no traffic and then back onto the main highway where the speed limit is 55 miles per hour and there's a lot of pull-out traffic. You really have to keep your head on a swivel and anticipate any car movements. I always love seeing this mileage sign because it means I only have 5 more miles of the uphill grind to make it home. I like to sit in a folding chair when I'm prepping my bike for the ride, and it's great to see it there waiting for me at the end of the ride so I can sit in it and inspect and clean up my bike before I lock it up.